Section 4 ARI Basics Step-by-Step Directions. Step 7. Record retelling and summary statement. After a student has read a passage, the reader is asked to retell everything he or she can remember. To determine the quality of a retelling, you will ask yourself, does the retelling include all of the elements that are listed in the story elements or expository element grids? Does the retelling include many details in logical order? Does the retelling include the author's vocabulary and style? Prepare the practice materials listed in the left margin of your examiner's manual. First, listen to Jenny read Level 2, Form C, The Busy Road, and follow the practice example directions. Next, listen to Jenny read Level 4, Form C, The Beloved Horse, and complete the directions. Your task is to determine the thoroughness of each retelling. Check your answers with the key in the appendix. Level 2, Form C, The Busy Road.
Level 2, Form C, The Busy Road.
Now, Jenny, I'm going to ask you to read a short story. And the first thing you'll do is to read the title and make a prediction. Then you'll read a couple of sentences and add to your prediction. Then you'll read the whole thing and do a retelling. So first, would you try the title?
The Busy Road.
Now take a good look at that word again, please.
Busy. The Busy Road.
You think this story is going to be about?
About a road. It's got a lot of cars.
And what do you know about a busy road?
We live near a road that has a lot of cars.
Good. Now try the first two sentences and they stop right here, and then I'll give you a chance to add more to your prediction.
Look out, you'll get hit, I yelled as my dog ran across the busy road.
You told me this is about a road. Can you add to your prediction now, please?
The boy yells at his dog because he's going to get hit.
Okay, and what do you know about a dog getting hit on a road?
I had a dog that got hit when she ran across the road.
Well, let's read from the very beginning to the end of the story, and then I'll ask you to retell the things you remember.
Look out, you'll get hit, I yelled as my dog ran across the busy road. Bad. Thud was the noise I heard, and then I saw my pup lying in the street. Oh no, I shouted. I felt scared inside. Rex is my best friend, I wanted to cry out. I knew that he was hurt, but he'd be all ready if I could get help fast. I knew I had to be brave. Mom, Dad, I yelled as I ran straight home. I tried to hold back the tears. The street rolling down my face as I blasted to the door. Rex has been hit and he needs help. Now, I cried out, please hurry so we can save him.
Level 4, Form C, The Beloved Horse.
Are you ready to read another story?
Okay.
Would you please read this title?
The Beloved Horse.
So you think this story is going to be about?
A horse that somebody loved?
What do you know about horses?
I've never been on a horse.
Would you please read, Jenny, these first two sentences, and they stop right here.
Jody was so worried that she had stayed in the barn all day to take care of her sick horse, Gabe. She thought his cold was growing worse.
Would you please add to your prediction?
Jody was really worried because her horse was sick.
All right. Now you're going to read from the beginning of the story to the end, and don't forget, I'll ask you to retell.
Jody was so worried that she had stayed in the barn all day to take care of her sick horse Gabe. She thought his cold was growing worse. His breath grew louder and harder. At night, Jody brought a blanket from the horse house so she could sleep near her loved animal. In the middle of the night, the wind whipped around the barn windows, and the barn door shook as if it would break into splinters. She had been so excited that she slept through all the noise. When the light came through the windows, Jody stirred. Bits of stray straw stuck in her hair and onto her wrinkled clothes. Where was the sound of the sickly breath? She sat up with a jolt. Then she saw Gabe, heel and strong, standing by the open door. To her surprise, it looked like he was saying, "Let's go for a run."